Howdy folks, this is Checkers and this is Grounded, currently a demo available on the Steam Game Festival, which is running from, I believe, June 16th, 2020 to June 22nd of 2020, but check Steam to be sure about that. As such, you can download it as a demo there. It's an Xbox title, so it might be available via Xbox, I don't know. This is a survival game made by Obsidian, the folks who are, well, responsible for Fallout New Vegas, among many other things like Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Neverwinter Nights 2, if I recall correctly. They have a long legacy and history in the games industry, and they are an amazing development house. So let's take a look. I've run through this demo twice and I can't quite get enough of it, but on the third try you're going to go with me. We only have 30 minutes from the time I start, so let's go to... Oh wait, before we do that, I want to show you one thing which is kind of interesting. Are you afraid of spiders? Well, apparently there is a spider safe mode where you can change what they look like and determine how much of a spidery threat you can have. This I'm not sure about at all. It has a colorblind mode and a read to me mode, but I'll take care of that for you. We're going to go back to whatever this is. Audio, we've got nice selections there. You have your controller selections here. I'm more of a keyboard person, and you can remap the keyboard keys, which is very important to me as I use the numeric keypad. I am left-handed and older. Can't use a controller because it makes my hands hurt. Yeah, so there we go. And display, so we are currently windowed full screen, and we will stay there because it's been working out fairly well for us. So let's get started with Grounded. We are going to select Willow because she's got a cool outfit. And start. Well, cool outfit and a cool name. Alright, and you can probably hear my computer's fan in the background. It is, well, that's the video card, the Titan XP, working quite hard at this. But again, this is not even early access. This is a work in progress. The demo is only available at the moment for the Steam Game Festival. And there is an ant who we really don't want to get into conflict with, but we want... Oh, that's an aphid. He's probably after the aphid, not us, but we may have got his attention. So, survival game. Think along the lines of Ark or Conan Exiles, but with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a motif. Okay. As long as he doesn't bother us, or she, I won't bother him or her. Let's grab some sprigs and pebbles. We need crafting materials, so... grab some sap here, because why not? There we go, have ourselves a baseball here, which is actually a nice tall point to see from. Ooh, and that is water. We might be able to drink at the source. There we go. Jump up and get a little slurp of water. Actually, I haven't been reading her text. Her thoughts down there. Sorry about that. I'm just so fascinated by everything around us. Pebbles. Here are some mushrooms. If you want to get really good at the grabbing of things, play Conan Exiles. It's exceptional for that. Okay, what is our little robot head telling us there? Track the signal. Which signal am I tracking? Maybe this structure over here. Plant fiber. Plant fiber. We shall do so, but first we are going to collect some more things. There we go. Okay, so inside this tent is a computer which can analyze things. So let's analyze a pebblet and hope that we don't get eaten in the process, because something is right next to us. I'm guessing a curious ant. Okay, so we did that. Let's also do, I believe this is plant fiber. And a sprig. So we've got 3 shots at this, and then it's going to charge before we can do it again. I'm going through it a little fast, I know, but it's because of the time limit. If we were doing this at our own pace, I would be more than happy to slow down and show you everything. C to craft, so we come into craft. Here we can make our tools. We want to make an axe. We need woven fiber, so we're going to click on this down here at the bottom. It says go to entry. We have analyzed the plant fiber, so we now know how to make woven fiber. So let's make a couple of those. We'll come back over here, and we will craft and equip, quite handy, a pebblet axe, a pebblet spear, which is our primary weapon, and a pebblet hammer, which is a basic busting tool necessary to pound large things into smaller, more portable particles. Okay, so we have our tools. Spiky sprig, a weaponized sprig with thorns at the end. How is that compared to the spear? It's much more damage. That's fascinating. We would need woven fiber, thistle needle, which I have never found yet, and sprig, so just something to keep in mind. We can make a fiber bandage or a canteen. That's kind of cool. A roasting spit, so we need a sprig and dry grass chunks. Now, like I said, I've tried this a couple of times, so I already knew that. So we need our pebblet axe here, and we need to find ourselves, there's the ant. Are you really gonna want to do this? Because I would prefer you didn't. Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm more than happy to go kill the ant, but, oh! If we can get the water, here's one way to do it. So we've got a drop of water up there. Just attack the grass, the water falls, and we want to get to it. We did, before it gets down into, like, that sludge down there. Dry grass. Okay. 6 hits to take down something. And where's our hammer? We made one, didn't we? There it is. So, oh wait, it already broke down into separate pieces, so dry grass chunk, dry grass chunk, dry grass chunk. Now, I'm of 2 minds at the moment in putting down sort of a bit of a base. One is here, of course, by the analysis device. Another one is to see that kind of thing that looks almost like a camera pointing, is to follow it to its center. I tend to lose this thing a little bit more. It's by that can, but the can isn't really easy for me to see either. He's getting a little too antsy, I feel like. No, gonna go, that's good. Okay. Nope. Switching to guns. Okay. I'd rather not tackle him just yet. No particular reason other than they don't seem to be, well, overly harmful if you don't antagonize them. If you antagonize them, they call friends because, you know, they're ants. Plant fiber, plant fiber. More and more and more fiber. So let's see if we can find what those things are pointing at, and we'll see. I think it might behoove us. So that research structure is over sort of in that direction, and there is our target. So let's switch over to spear and descend upon the device. I really didn't think I would be as enamored of this game as I am. I thought, well, I'll give it a try, you know, it's Obsidian. And, yeah, I guess, is there anything they can't do? I'm having so much fun with this. Alright, so we've got a blinking button, so of course we push in dust blinking lights, and we've got that thing. But what this makes for is a really awesome landmark because it's fairly easy to see the lasers in the air. So need to find your base, follow the lasers. Need to figure out where that research station is. Well, figure out how to guide to it from the lasers. So what we're going to do is keep the blinking one there on our left and try, I think I see it actually. Right there. I'm not 100% sure. It might move between demo sessions. It might not. I feel like it does a little bit, but I could be wrong because I could be easily disorienting myself, or there could be one or more iterations of it. I don't think we're in a position where we can analyze yet. Oh, we can. We can actually analyze sap. Let's do that. As I recall, we get to learn a workbench. And let's try analyzing a dry grass chunk. We've got the opportunity here. A log pallet and a plank pallet. I swear there was a thing we could build. What is this? I don't actually know. A plant lamp or a sconce. This, a trail marker. We need sprigs and a clover leaf. Okay, let's... I think... Okay, we want out of this, please. Uh-huh. Actually don't know how to get out of it without building something. I feel like it shouldn't be that difficult. Let's just try B. Okay. So what opens it, closes it. Okay. Good choice, Ant. Good choice. Oh, you know, as long as we're over here before we get to things, let's pick up some more sprigs and plant fiber. Weed, huh? Okay, we've got some dry grass here we could use. Here is a can of Jabby Cola. And just for fun, we could actually build a base in here. I imagine it'd be interesting if we could get the sludge out, but that would be an easy point to defend for certain. And at night, the ants get a little more excited. You're just going to move on, right? Moving on? Moving on. Okay. So we need some clover. And I don't know, my clover senses are telling me maybe this direction. I could be wrong. Nope, I am not. Look at that. Alright, so switching to our pebblet axe and bouncing on the clover. 3 hits. Clover leaf 1, 2, and a 3. Another sprig. Let's get some more clover leaf. 1, 2, and a 3. And one more. Okay, 1, 2. I think 1 fell on me, and 3. Just for fun, this is a mint box. What are we calling it? Ice caps. Cool breath mints. Okay, I guess if you could get in there, that would certainly be some fascinating nourishment. We had a plan. Plan was to lay down some trail markers between our structure here. So let's go into build mode and find our trail marker. Let's put one there. And then we can right click out of build there and just hold to build. Kind of like not seeing the forest for the trees, but oh, look at that. It's actually showing us. Yes, I know you're very curious, Ant. Let's do another trail marker. Let's see here. Don't be bashful as long as you've got the resources, it seems. Right click to go out. Hold for me, numpad, enter to build. I love it. All right. I think we actually want to make a turn here. Or actually, maybe we want to... Okay, it looks like that ant is having a bad day. So we go for another marker. Right click, hold to build. Grab our spear back. Take out the mite. Grab the mite. We get some mite fuzz, a gnat corpse. We've learned to make a mite hat and an arrow. Some crafting ideas. Okay. I don't think we overwhelmingly need a trail marker at this point, since we're right here. But what we might need is a bit more clover. And plant fiber, always helpful. There. Now, I don't know if we can build in here or not, but this is just kind of epic. Checking out the chip and the, of course, tubes and the shocky electro thingy. Alrighty. Let's see if we can build in here. Build. Let's build our fire pit in here if we can. No, we cannot. We need to be outside. Okay. That's fine and fair. Here are our trail markers. What's the best position? Maybe right here. So let's put our fire here. Right click to go out, hold to build. And let's set ourselves a respawn point by building a lean-to, which is a clover leaf, I believe, and some sprigs. We'll place it maybe like this, so we can get to it, but it'll also serve as a defensive point if we come to that, which I don't think we will. We are missing an ingredient, 2 sprigs. Oh wait, you're not sprigs. I accidentally activated our fire. Sprigs. There we go. 1 and 2. Ooh, look at that. Slurp that water. I mean, this is probably what bottled water is, right? Okay. So we can now finish our lean-to, and if we use it, we set our respawn point. Now, it says ZZ on it, as if indicating sleep, and in the game itself, it tells you as night comes, you should build a lean-to, because the critters are probably going to get, well, squirrely. So it might be that you can sleep through the night to avoid the worst of the more aggressive nature of bugs. Here's a ladybug. She won't... Ooh, honeydew. That's handy. She won't really whack us if we don't bother her. I tried to ride one, and she kind of trampled me for it. Don't ride the ladybugs without permission. I mean, I don't know if you can or not. Okay, buddy. You're getting a little... He just dropped some more honeydew. That was nice of him. Yes, I picked up your honeydew. We need to eat, it looks like. So, I think we can eat our mushrooms. It appears so. A small snack. So we'll just nom on some mushrooms until we've got our hunger satisfied there. Unblock the obstructed laser. Okay. Switching to our spear. Look out, I've had stage fighting lessons. Alright. Ooh, pebbles. And I think we can break up some of these bigger ones, probably, if we, like, take our hammer. There we go. Pebbles, pebbles everywhere. Oh, but not so many we can pick up. A few, though. Here and there. How many were already there, or how many we created, I don't actually know. Switching to spear. Passing through the clover. And we will... I have not figured out how to fix this, but we can at least take a look at it. We'll find whatever is weakening one of the lasers. Well, it's got bugs. And the mites have an attitude. But they are not the sharpest knives in the drawer. It's getting late. If I don't make some shelter, I bet some horrible insects will come around and eat me or something. We've got about 11:52 left in the demo. That ant's having a few issues. Here comes the mite patrol. I know there's definitely one more in here. Right there. It gets a bit dark in here. I don't know if we can build a torch or not. I believe that is an ant. I didn't mean to do that, ant. I'm really sorry, but now that we've done it, not much choice. Ant chest piece, ant leggings, and ant helm. Okay, let's go into crafting and see if we can make us a torch. Woven fiber and dry grass chunks. Woven fiber we can probably make. Dry grass chunks we're going to have to create. So, but on the plus side, dry grass chunks everywhere. Okay. There we go, dry grass chunk, chunk, chunk. So, I believe then we go back to crafting, craft and equip a torch. Oh, nice. Can she do spear and torch? Awesome. Alright, well, let's see if we can check out the scary cave of a wiry doom. Well, there's your problem. Whoever ran the cable was an idiot. What are those? Sure, I'll pick whatever those are. Pick up a bunch of mite stuff and whatever those are. Slime mold stalk. Okay. Quartzite. Okay, sure, I'll try and hammer on that for a minute. Let's grab up some quartzite. I wonder what you can make with that. Alright, back to spear. And, well... I mean, we found lots of things and some quartzite, but I don't necessarily see... And then there's whatever that is. Okay, you be you. Whatever you are. Inventory is full. Of course it is. It's me. Alright, let's see. We've got the mites so far in this direction. And let's see if we can hop up on the cable. We can, I believe, crouch, but we probably won't clear that, so we'll hop back on the cable here and walk on the cable highway. Be careful on this turn. Okay, we can probably put our torch away at the moment. It's still bright enough outside. Dry grass. Get our little hatchet out. Oops. And fall down on that rock. Okay. I adjusted the field of view to 100, but I feel like it's still a little too close. Or a little too narrow, perhaps, is the term I'm looking for. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on our demo time. There's a baseball, there's the lasers, there's a rake. Okay, well, we're not going any further in that direction. Unblock the obstructed laser. How... this one doesn't... oh, over there. Okay. Well, let's move with a purpose there, Willow. And see if we can't achieve that goal. This laser is... ooh, let's grab some dried grass while we're running around. That gamer spirit dies hard, right? You know, after a while you just grab everything, inventory full or not. Okay. And what obstructs your view? Somebody, I saw something. I thought, oh, look at that. Just lighten up that blade of grass. That's all. No, don't. I almost just cut it down just because it was in the way. I don't think we have time for that. Okay, now what? Grounded for repairs. Investigate the mysterious machine further. Sure. Dial the science up to 11. Alright. Activate. Oh my. Well, that'll leave a mark. When the fire turns purple. To be continued, you have reached the end of the story content. Accessible right now. Feel free to continue exploring, crafting, building, and surviving. This is just the beginning. There will be more to story to uncover on July 28th. Thank you for playing. Alright, well. I did not know we could do that. I've always just run out of time. But, where'd the purple fire go, I wonder? We've got 5 minutes. I wonder if we can track the purple fire. It's either... maybe it's on the... oh, it's by the tree, so... let's equip our spear. And then head past the juice box. Okay, looks like we could use some more yummies. So a few more mushrooms for Willow. Ooh, and maybe some juice box juice. Probably. Let's just think it's juice box juice and leave it at that. Okay. There's a ladybug. And is that fly amanita? Of course, ladybug. That's a fascinating commentary. I'm glad you've shared it with us. Don't mind me while I escape. Pebblet. Inventory full. Who would ever think that I would overfill my inventory? Honeydew. Ooh, honeydew you can use to slake a bit of thirst. I guess we killed the bug zapper? Abandoned anthill. Well, tell him, because he doesn't feel very abandoned. Okay, let's not jump into what is probably the equivalent of an ant dungeon. Hi guys, just checking out the neighborhood while we've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Aw, nuts. Acorns. Okay, yes, little robot? Your bender antenna is flashing as if something were important. What that is, I do not know. Intrepid adventurer that we are, into the cavernous cave of giant spiderness we retreat. For everyone who's terrified of spiders, sorry, hope you didn't, Yep, we are going. We are so going. Okay, important safety tip. Explosion didn't kill the spiders. And, oh, by the way, there's spiders in the thing. Ooh, there's some handy water. Slurp. That's not so bad, says Willow. Music is very chill. The aphids are super cute and run like crazy whenever you get close to them. They're mostly a ranged weapon kind of thing if you want some aphid meat, and they will provide you with some. Overall, you know, for the survival genre, I find this fascinating and a new, interesting take. There's an old game made by a fellow named Chris Taylor and Cave Dog called Total Annihilation. And there was a map where all the units were toys, and this is back in like 1997, maybe 98. I always loved that map, and I find I am enamored of this game as well. And it's amazing how exotic a bit of grass and clover and tiny bugs it can be. I love the trail markers. Gotta remember those for the future. So as the little thing said, apparently July 28th we get to know or see more. I don't know exactly if that's, say, maybe when it hits early access. Can we land? We can! Huzzah! Wonder if we could build a... well, that would be my next move, would be to begin building some sort of raised bridge system so we could be over mainly the ground at will. Let's see if there's anything else we can scan up before we go. Sure, let's analyze us an ant head. Which mounted worker ant head. Okay. How about cloverleaf? Analysis complete. Clover vest, leggings, hat, roof corner, roof interior corner. How about, what is this? Mite fuzz. We found a mighty great deal of mite fuzz. Armor glue and stuffed mite. We have 27 seconds left with this absolutely glorious grounded demo. Look at that puffy dandelion way up there. Good stuff, good stuff. I was not even remotely thinking of this on my radar, and now I just can't wait to play more. Like I said, it's on Steam if you want to give it a try for yourself. We're not going to be kicked out to black or anything, so we'll keep chattering a bit. Time's up. Thanks for playing. Access terminated by Minant. Minant? Minant? Whatever. Game preview begins on July 28th. So again, I don't understand exactly what that means, if that means early access, or maybe they're just going to show more of it. But as this says, this title is pre-release software. Platform features or the game itself may not work correctly and may crash. It's actually worked pretty fabulous for me, except for, as I believe I said earlier, overheating the Titan XP a bit. Let's take a look at the display options. Actually, let's turn this down a bit more. The less I have to talk over it, the less, well, we have to worry about it. All right. We've got quality high. Ooh, epic. Interesting. Changes how good the graphics look. Lower quality means better performance, while higher quality means better graphics. If your frame rate is low, try lowering the quality. Alright, you know what? Just for fun, we're going to crank this up to epic. Apply. Close, and then we're going to just take a look. We're not going to spend a lot of time with it. We're just going to see the difference between high and epic. I don't know if that requires RTX or anything, or if we'll notice much of a difference. Oh, we don't have our weapons right. Hi there. Hi, little guy. We're not going to be hostile with each other, right? We don't have to be. Temp's stable. I don't feel any more sluggish, honestly. Let's kind of take our same little path here. guess the tent is always in the same place, and I just got turned around. Let's go hit the tent quick. Just try and do a run and see if we notice much of a difference. You may notice more than I do. No, actually, I think we're okay. All right, let's let it be quiet here, so we'll just analyze something. There we go. I see her text was covering the buttons. All right. So, on that note, I will say thank you so much for joining me on our exploration of Grounded's demo at the Steam Game Festival. I hope you found it entertaining and maybe even just a little informative. I would like to invite you to think of something you are truly grateful for, something that brings your heart joy, and just hang on to that feeling just for a second or two. Sometimes it's all you really need to turn a day from bad to just a little bit better. I would also like to thank you for allowing me to share a part of your day. I know time is precious, and I appreciate the time you let me share. And most of all, I would like to ask you to please take care.